Okay, hi guys, I'm just going to quickly show you, well, not quickly, it's going to be a big one, this one. This is a very advanced tutorial, and you're going to have a good knowledge of redstone to be able to do this. But I'll try and talk you through it as simply as possible. So basically, here on the Racecourse server, we've been working with minecarts recently. And previously we made this big contraption here with the gold on the front to dispense them. But unfortunately it had a flaw because you had to climb up and reload them. And it didn't really work that well anyway. It was good, but the flaws were there. So we put our heads together and we designed this system, which will work on any server without any mods at all, and it'll dispense minecarts ready to go into whatever. You can put them into a stop, or you can put them into a platform. It'll just come down here and go. So basically, we've put this here as just kind of a compact version. Load a cart in there, and it'll run up the top and lower itself into one of the slots, and it holds 2 carts, this system, but I will show you a future one episode in the future where it can hold more. So there you go, all 2 carts are loaded. So now all you have to do, I'm just going to quickly set it off from up here by destroying a piece of redstone really quickly, is it loads the next one in and fires one down and does the same again. So now you've got 2 carts at the bottom, and I'm just going to quickly start showing you how to build this. First of all, you're going to need a lot of clean stone, so I'm just going to give myself a couple of stacks. If you need that mod in the core, it's called Too Many Items, and we've already shown everyone how to build it. Excuse the fast graphics, my computer's playing Let's Annoy Callum today. So first of all, you need to start with a set of stairs going up as high as you really like, but I'm going to do them to the same height that one is. So it is, 1 second, God, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 off the ground. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, wait. 6. So that's going to be the height of the platform itself. Now you just need to do a similar one right next to it. So I'm just going to do it like that. Like so. And this is going to have the intake and the outlet on it. And then I'll put another one up to hold all the redstone in a minute, because that one's going to come in a minute. So you go up here, do like that, and now you just expand the panel as far back as you like. So it's going to need to go 11 blocks back. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If I just time lapse this. Okay, so there we go, it's 11 long now, and the first thing you need to do is raise the side where your intake is. So I'm going to go with it the same size as the other one by 1 block. This is just so it can come down in a minute, and the intake needs to remain 1 block higher. So your loop of stuff will run around here until then, when it will drop back down. And I'm just going to start putting in the extra blocks, so make it a little bit wider. As I said previously, ignore the fast graphics. My computer is awesome and I love it, but I'm rendering 3 videos at the moment, and I've got to upload this before I forget what I did. Now at the bottom, you just have to quickly make it so it hits the floor, then goes straight back up, and you need to just put in a load of powered rails. So this probably isn't the best if you aren't using command, because powered rails take a while to get and stuff like that. Whoopsie, I accidentally fell. So now you just need to grab a normal piece of rail, put it at the top, that's where you'll place your minecarts, and you need to put an extra one there. Right there. So now you'll place your minecarts on that little slope there. So at the bottom here, I've already made a bit of a mistake. It needs to go like that. And now you need to power it. Also, redstone goes there. And when it gets to the top, it needs to go onto a standard rail just before, but it needs to go onto a detector rail just before that. So detector rail goes in there, and then standard rails go one there, then two powered, then another detector. That's definitely not a detector rail. Then standard, and it needs to be a standard there as well. And now you just put in a redstone torch there, and in beside it, I'm gonna put it on the inside, it'll be easiest. There. So now you need to take your power from this detector block and bring it out, and then up. So it will come along here. It needs to go out a bit more. Goodness sake, I'm going to die in a minute. And it needs to go along through an inverter. Then along, around, and up. Into the back of your first sticky piston, and this will mean it won't be open and it won't allow anything through until it gets power. Until its power turns off, rather. That's why it shouldn't be like that. It should be there, and the power should come up. This just shows you how tired I am at the moment. Oh god, I need to shut down my computer. God, that would have been so bad. The amount of stuff I would have lost, I would have got so irritated. Okay, so now that bit's ready, and it will now invert the current and open the door when it needs to. Now you need to start on the next section. So it comes round the back, goes across another detector, that one, and then goes back down here. This detector, again, rigged up very similar to the last one, goes down, across, through an inverter, and then back up and round. It's becoming night time. It's been quite a lot of work on this. So slash time set 0. And you need that. And now the power for this will come in the side. So just do this. And there's the second part. So now when the minecart comes across, it'll disable that lock. And I just need to check how much I've recorded actually, because I record a lot. So we're at 8 minutes at the moment. Got a bit of time for the next section. So now you just need it to go flat, then up on top, then into a powered rail. Then you need to go flat, not like that. That's not what you want to do. And then into another powered rail, then flat again, and then here is where you need to extend it a little bit more, because here is going to go another piston, which is going to allow the cart out. So that's that, and I'll just put in another set of stairs just next to it. So the power will come up just behind it. God, it's going to come to a point where I'm just going to die in one of these videos. I mean, die accidentally, or he accidentally killed me. No, what I'm saying isn't making much sense. And that's pretty much it for this part. there. This needs to go even a bit further back. Now you just need a redstone wire down to the bottom, and it'll come on across and go into the side of this repeater like so. And now to stop it looking like that, you just go put a block there, and it comes off of there into another inverter, which I'll show you what to do with the feed from that in a secundo. And now you need to come down here, put an inverter at the bottom with a button on the thing next to it. This can all be neatened up and you can run the button off to somewhere else. This is just to give like an example. So now the piston is extended, blocking the track.